Hi everybody, it's Donna from Donna'sDreamWorks.blogspot.com, and this is going to be just the first of two videos this afternoon. This one will be short and sweet, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about when I say think outside the box. This is the box I'm referring to. This is a box that I got at Michael's probably last year. $2 was the price. This is a wedding invitation kit, and the kit contains enough material to make 40 wedding invitations. And so I'd just like to show you what I got for $2. The box is attached, so it's a little difficult to see some of the items. We'll see what we can do. I'll bring them over one at a time. First of all, I have 40 pieces of white satin ribbon that is folded in half, but when it is unfolded would certainly fit across an A2 size card without a problem, and it's already nicely cut on the bottom and the bias. Secondly, there were 40 cards in here that were meant for information regarding the wedding reception, and they're all nicely embossed along the edge and already have a pre-score for the fold. And when they are folded in half, make just slightly smaller than an A2 size card. Nice, very nice weight card base. And next, there were 40 envelopes that were part of the wedding invitation itself. The wedding invitation, there are 40 sheets of this nice cardstock heavyweight, and it has a hole in the top meant for that ribbon. And this actually is made to go inside of this envelope, like so. I've got it bent somehow. There we go. Here you go, like this. Okay, and the ribbon is up here, and of course the information for the wedding is here. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with these. I think I can still fold these in half, make a nice card base out of it, and I just have to figure out something to do with the whole, either cover it up or utilize it somehow. But these can be utilized as great envelopes in their own right. If you look very closely, you'll see that it's very nicely embossed, almost like with a fleur-de-lis pattern, the whole thing. So if you use your scoreboard, and let me see if I have one that's already done. If you use your scoreboard and score it right above the envelope section, it can be folded over, creased, and it makes a very nice envelope in its own right to use for cards that would be, let's just get a measurement. This envelope is 5 1/4 by 5 1/2, so a 5 by 5 card should fit nicely in here. Okay. Now, I also have 40 envelopes. These are perfect A2 size envelopes. They are made to go with the original card I showed you for the reception information. So there you have a card base and envelopes. Again, I have all these pieces of cardstock with the hole in them that was meant to be the invitation. And finally, there are 40 envelopes, good size envelopes, that were made to fit the invitation when it was completed in like this. So you have 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and 40 for $2. You can make lots of different kinds of cards with this, and let me tell you that on the back of the box, bring the box back here, there are instructions to go to the website for this particular manufacturer, and it has templates so that you could of course change it for your own wedding invitation information and or reception information. But using those templates you can computer generate any kind of an inside you'd like, because it's already set up and lined well to fit on each one of these pieces. And I will show you and give you a little bit of an idea of how I might be using some of these. This reception card that I mentioned earlier, I have already computer generated an inside. And I will be back a little bit later to show you some ideas I have for the outside. This is a very simple way to use some very nice product. It's unbelievably priced. You couldn't buy cardstock. This is very high quality cardstock. You couldn't buy just all of this cardstock for $2, and you have cardstock, 2 sets of envelopes, and possibly 3 sets of envelopes if you choose to use this as a 5x5 card envelope, all for $2 in the grab bag. So just because it says wedding invitations, think outside the box, and you have an opportunity to make lots of things with the products that you can find in the grab bag section. Thank you. I'll be back a little later to show you what I did with these cards.